If you guys follow me on Instagram, which I hope you do, don't be like me. I'm a crazy person.
I need to be a grown-up.
I'm complicated. Will I buy another one? Frig yeah. I am the most scatterbrained person in the freaking world. Before I really ramble on about all the flaws I have, we're just gonna get right into this. What's up, beauties, and welcome to today's video. If this is your first time, welcome, and if you've been here before, welcome back. My name is Manders. This is my channel. We do lots of fun stuff. We talk about makeup, we talk about skincare. Sometimes I do some unboxing or hauls, and I almost always drop something. So if that's what you're interested in, make sure you stick around, ring that notification bell, and give this video a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on all the fun and all the things I'm gonna drop. Today, we are doing something a little different for this channel. I've decided that I'm gonna be doing weekly Shop My Stashes, and the first week was a freaking success. I'm so excited to finally sit down and film something like this. I am the most scatterbrained person in the freaking world sometimes. Like, I just forget everything I'm doing. I'll say, oh, I'm gonna use these products this month, and then I'll never ever go near them. It's just the most bizarre thing in my brain. So, before I really ramble on about all the flaws I have, we're just gonna get right into this. So something new that we are gonna be doing on my channel is every week I'm gonna be sitting down in my stash and I'm gonna pick some products that I really wanna use that I'm not gonna deviate from this week. So almost all of my weekly videos will kind of revolve around some of the products that I really like, maybe filming some different speed tutorials, maybe getting some different creative looks in, but I've been trying really hard to stick to the products that I've chose. So with that being said, we're gonna go into last week's and I'm gonna pop in some of those looks that I did create. There were some videos that I posted, and all week I only used these items. So if you're interested in that sort of thing, stick around and we're gonna get right into it. So I have my basket here. This is all the fun stuff we used. I also have this. So this is how I'm gonna be tracking all of my progress from now on. I need to write things down. So I've wrote it all down here and I tracked it. There's 7 options. I didn't put my makeup on 7 days this week. Probably 5 is gonna be good for the next week, but we'll worry about that. So part of my goal is I need a little bit of variety. I can't handle using the same stuff every day. It actually made me a little bit crazy. However, it made me accountable and it made me be a little bit more creative with the stuff I have. So I'm pretty excited that I was able to stick to it. I can honestly say I stuck with my things and I didn't deviate from the plan at all. Okay. Moisturizer, I use this every single day when I was doing my makeup this week before. I didn't use it at night, but this is more of like a daytime moisturizer for me. This is the Wander Beauty Dive-In Moisturizer. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really sad that I haven't used this until now. My skin has been freaking awesome this week, like awesome. I've never been so regimented to do the same things over and over that I've seen such a difference in just 7 days. So this is an amazing moisturizer. Got this in a BoxyCharm, I believe. A couple months ago. Been using a lot. A little bit goes a long way. So if you haven't tried this yet and you've been thinking about it, I suggest it. I'm not having any issues with it, so maybe you won't either. Next up, another product from Wander Beauty. This is the Glow Ahead Illuminating Face Oil. If you guys follow me on Instagram, which I hope you do, I actually just posted this to my stories. I've been using this almost every day and I freaking love it. It just makes my face look nicer under my foundation, and I just don't know what there is about it. I've had this for so long and I didn't use it, and now I'm like, oh, what am I gonna do without this? So I love when that happens. That's part of the fun of Shop Your Stash. Now, mind you, I do not have as much makeup as I thought I did. I thought I had way more stuff. I declutter all the time, but I really just wanna be more accountable. I wanna use my stuff and I wanna show you guys how to do that. So I'm super excited. Next up, I did throw this in here. I didn't even track it. This is my Touch in Sol No Pore Blend Primer. It's almost empty. I'm gonna order another one. It's regular $18 US. It's on sale right now for $9. So that's perfect for me, considering I'm gonna have to pay shipping because I live in Canada. Speaking of Canada, it won't stop snowing in Ontario. Like at all. I use this every single day, so I use this 7 times. This one was used every day. This glow oil was used 5 times this week. So that's pretty freaking impressive for me. This was used every day because I use this every day. A little bit. I don't use a lot. If I use too much, it will clog your pores. I just like to take the tiniest tiniest amount and I just tap it in here.
I don't rub it in, I just tap it. I've had a love-hate relationship with this stuff. Oh man, I figured out how to love it.
The fun thing is, I'm not going to tell you what this week's picks are ahead of time. I'm going to update you at the end of the week once you've seen all this stuff in action throughout the week in some of my videos. All right, moving on. We're going into my eyeshadow base. This is Priming Is Everything by The Balm. I picked this. This is part of my 20 in 2020. I did use this a few times. All right, so I used this 3 times this week, not as much as I wanted. So it's a really good eyeshadow base. I actually used it for today's look. And just so you know, none of the products, like my eyes, my blush, my highlight, my contour, all that stuff is all different than the stuff that I used last week. So all the stuff from last week is right in front of me. As soon as we finish filming this video, it's gonna go upstairs, right into all the correct places because I need to be a grown-up. Blush, this has been a rolling project pan since 2019. This is my e.l.f. blush in the shade Twinkle Pink. I absolutely love this. Nice shine to your cheeks, not wearing it today. I like to pair it with a different blush that I actually was using all week, which is my Sephora Colorful Blush in the shade Love at First Sight. So these two together I have used 4 times this week. So a lipstick, I stuck with one lipstick all week. I'm really bad at switching up my lipsticks. So this is by Huda Beauty. This is in the shade Interview. I received this in my top box, my seasonal top box for the holidays. I love this lipstick. Mild Cushion Concealer. This is the color corrector in Peach. Love it. I've been using it as, I'm using it as a color corrector before my foundation. I'm also using it as an eyeshadow base because if I set it with a powder, my eyeshadow looks really freaking good. All right, I did pick one single eyeshadow and it is my Tetris by Ipsy. This is in the shade Block Party. I have used this 3 times, which I'm super excited because I never ever used it more than once before. So 3 times in 1 week is really nice for me. This gives it's a really nice eyeshadow topper, just gives a little bit of shine. If you want to intensify it, use your finger. If not, use a brush. It's really pretty and I really do like it. All right, I used my Laurio Brow Studio pencil. I think I used this. I use this at least 5 times. It's the only brow brush I pulled out for this week. So I love this stuff. I've been using it a lot lately. It's like we're getting down to the nitty gritty there. Hopefully we'll be able to finish this up pretty soon. I really do enjoy this. Using this bad boy. I used my Lash Princess twice. So I only used this twice this week. It's very similar to my Deck of Scarlet one that I have. And I like that one a lot. So, all right, we're getting there. Another mascara. Oh, love this mascara so much. This is my Lancome. I got this sent to me by Top Box. Will I buy another one? Frig yeah. I love this mascara so much. Like, I didn't realize how much I'd like it, and it's the first product really I've ever tried from Lancome, and I was like hooked. I like getting small mascaras. This is much more reasonable for me to use.
Anybody else?
But I'm gonna talk about these 2 products now because I am so excited with I'm so proud of myself that I used my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Finish Powder. I used it 6 times. Another product that wasn't cheap was my Kat Von D Shade Plus Light Contour Kit. I have used this 6 times this week, so I'm making progress. I've been using all of the contour shades, even the powder shades. I've used this as my setting powder every day, and I have been so happy with it. I'm actually kind of sad that I'm not using it this week, but I know I'm going to come back to it. This is what I needed to do. I needed to spend a week using these products to see if I actually like them. Never really put any of this stuff to the test. Used this like maybe 4 times over the last few. Don't be like me. I'm a crazy person. This is a palette that I used every day, I believe. So, oh no, I used this 4 days. So this is the Violet Voss Essentials. I have gotta say, I'm pretty excited when I use these. So Dusty Rose is my favorite shade, and then I do love a good matte black shade, so it's in the shade black. I do enjoy that. Sand is nice. I don't love the shimmer shades. Like, definitely very proud of myself for using this as much as I did this week. Now my next palette is a ColourPop palette. It's the California Love. This was the first time I actually sat down and used this palette. I dropped something into this, as you can see. I like this palette. It's in colors. I will reach for this again. Last but not least, I did use the Mini Controversy palette from Jeffree Star Cosmetics and Shane Dawson. This was their collab.
How many times did I use this? How many times did I use this? How many times did I use this?
3 times. Now that's pretty good for me because I've had this in my collection and I never used it. Never. And I have to say I'm very proud of myself because this week I used 1, 2, 3, 4. I used all of these shades this week. So I'm super proud. I love the formula of Jeffree Star Cosmetics. All of his shadows. I have a couple of his lipsticks, not very many. This was one of those purchases where I was like, why? Why did I buy both of them? I have the Conspiracy palette. I love the Conspiracy palette. It just makes more sense for me. This one just sits there and I just look at it.
What am I gonna do with you? What am I gonna do with you? What am I gonna do with you?
I love blues, I love purples. It's just that the color story, honestly, it just doesn't, it's just not as complete as I want. But this week I used this and I was like, yeah. So I do enjoy the shade Diet Root Beer a lot. Cry on My Couch, they go really well together. Even the shade, now I know kind of more of what I like about this palette. And that is a wrap. Those are all of my makeup products from this week. Let me know, do you enjoy knowing how many times I use stuff? Like, so I have it all. This is kind of just like, this is sort of how I've been tracking things. Let me know what you guys think, and do you like seeing different looks using the same palettes? So as soon as I wrap this up, please stick around because I'm gonna post all of the pictures from all of my different looks from this week. And please go check out my Instagram and my Twitter. I do post very frequently there because it's a little easier sometimes to post pictures instead of videos. But I absolutely love coming to YouTube and like sitting down and kind of getting real and being like, this is what I like, this is what I don't like. This is actually the last product. This is by Hard Candy. This is the Brighton setting spray, Sheer Envy. I'm gonna pop that on quick. Was very affordable. This bottle I do believe was like $6.99, and my makeup stays in place pretty freaking well when I use it. So that being said, I do highly recommend that. Oh my gosh, there's eyeshadow in my coffee. All right guys, I absolutely love hanging out with you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for this whole video and listening to me ramble on and be a crazy person. Let me know what sorts of videos do you guys want to see from me this week. I do have some fun ones planned. I also have another video that you'll probably see tomorrow, and it's kind of like I'm gonna be focusing on other skincare things that I've been using throughout my week. So let me know, and thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I will see you in the next one.